best way to tell if the website is working for you is to review your site analytics. And by looking at your website analytics, you can figure out how many visitors are coming to your website, where are they coming from, which geographical destination, what keywords are they using to find your website on search engines, and then you can take those keywords and capitalize on them by using them in the content that you have on your website, because that's going to bring you more and more people. And very important is for you to check something called the bounce rate. And the bounce rate is basically the rate of how many people are coming to your website and leaving from the first page they landed on, which means that they have not gone beyond the first page and they did not find the website interesting and they just left, which is bad. So what you need to do is reduce that bounce rate and have people spend more time on your site and go through multiple pages. And that's something that you can only enhance and work on if you have a site analytics installed on your website. And of course, the most common free analytics program is Google Analytics. So if you don't have one, go ahead, go to analytics.google.com, sign up, take that piece of code that you'll get, give it to your developer or your outsourced company, let it install it in your site. It's literally a 10-minute process. And then you can track what's happening on your site, and you can enhance the whole site experience for your clients and to get better results from your website. I'm going to run quickly through the next two slides because I'm running out of time. So make sure that when people land on your website, they should feel that they have arrived to the right place through what you're displaying on your home page or on your landing pages. Remember that people come in through either search engines, campaigns, social media, or links that people have posted on your behalf, blogs, and they're coming because of content that they found related to something that they need. So if they come to your homepage and they don't find relevant content to what drove them into your website, they're going to be moving somewhere else. And also, don't give too many options on the homepage or the landing page. People get overwhelmed with too many options, and as well, you would lose such potential clients. And even now, if you go on the internet and go to multiple companies' websites, you'll find that they're giving 20 to 25 choices to click from on the homepage, and some sites have even more. So always go back, have a look on your website, put yourself on the visitors through, and make sure you have a logical and clear actions to be taken on the homepage that you would want the visitors to take when they land, and make it easy for them to find things on your homepage, on your landing pages, and on your website. And if you want visitors to take actions on the website, whether to become a member, those conversions that we talked about, or join a newsletter, you're going to have to give them a reason why. Don't just put a button there with a message that says sign up for our newsletter. You need to tell them why they should sign up, what they should expect in terms of content, and what you would be providing. So, and make sure that your website is clean looking, clear for visitors, so for them to know where exactly they need to go. Be careful to what you ask for. Usually what happens is people come to register for something, whether your newsletter or your membership, and you keep on asking them for too much information. You ask them for your email address, you ask them for your name, their location, their phone number, and this is when they do not move forward with that conversion. And you have to keep in mind that you would lose people every time you ask them for additional things. So if all you need, for example, for a newsletter registration is the email address and maybe the first name for you to personalize that newsletter when you send it out, or that email, then don't ask for more than the newsletter and the email, because you will even remember how many times that you have dropped out of registering for something just because they're asking for too many things and you do not want to give them that much information. Now, of course, that varies from industry to industry. So if what you're giving in return is something of value, like a research paper or a case study or something else, that people wouldn't mind giving us so much information in return of what you're giving them, then that's absolutely fine. But in most cases, that's not the case with business websites. And of course, the more people click, the less that they get. So people, when they subscribe for a newsletter, for example, they click on submit, and that should be it. It should be done. But then what you find other websites are doing is sending them a confirmation email for them to click again on it. And then other websites will actually tell them to enter a captcha code, which is that difficult to read code that they need to enter to make sure that the person is human. So all these things, all these barriers for them to finalize the process, the longer the process, the more the clicks, the less people that you're going to get. Keep that in mind, please. And last and not least, give people enough value when they come to your website. And your goal should be very simple. They want to come, they want to stay on your website, they want to stay in touch with you, and they want to learn more. So give them value-driven stuff that will keep them coming back to your website.